Okay, starting where I left off, approximately, anyhow. This is the Massey Gap parking area, and I go here. I'm around 502, 502.8. I read on one thing, who knows. But it is, I'm sorry, I got the shakes. It's Monday morning, I think, around 9, and let me check. Let me put this down so it's stable for you. And maybe you can look at that. And I can walk in front of it. That's better. My post is just the right place. It's the gate post. I can't see, so I have no idea if I'm in frame or not. I'm trying to check my time, so I have a better idea. Okay, yeah, it's 9:14. So, I should be moving within 2 minutes. And see how far I can get. My first hour is going to be straight uphill to back to the trail, because this is technically not the trail. It's a little less than a mile, but it's 300 feet up. And what else? It's been a while since I've been on a legitimate hike. Put the backpack on and walked around town, but not really a legitimate hike. So, to some extent, I'm getting reacquainted. And this is where the camera goes most of the day. So it's nice and handy. Matter of fact, this phone, I'm going to put it over here for now, so that I don't lose it. This has got the navigation on it, and now I see that you're a little tilted. Sorry about that. I'm trying to do my photography a little better. It's a new camera, and I have no signal here. Put this here. I don't really need the navigation for a little while. And stop procrastinating and get up that damn hill. And yes, the puffy, it's chilly. It'll be off in about, I say, a half hour to an hour. And I'll put it in the pack. Let's see, my hat on straight? Yeah, it must be. Alright. Oh, wait a minute. I should not need all this water. I'm not going to carry it up for 300 feet. And I wish I'd done this before I put it on. And this is what wastes time. I'm going to dump a liter of water. I drank 16 ounces on the ride here. Should have drank more. And arthritis, it's hard to do buckles. So let me back up. It feels like a sin to dump out all that water. And just to keep the pack balanced, I think I'm going to put half on one and half on the other. And why am I doing this? Well, I can get more on top of the hill. There's 4 water spots a mile up. So I'm not that concerned about it. And that's 2 pounds less to carry 300 feet up. This is what I drink out of when I'm walking. Because as you can see, I can't really get to the water. Plus, I can mix all sorts of stuff in the wider mouth bottle. And this is boring as hell. Sorry about that. Not what I intended to do. Well, had a nice breakfast. And yeah, put this back on again. Snaps with the buckles. And everything's pretty well adjusted from just a few moments ago. And now I'm ready to go again. Grabbed a candy bar on the way out, I just couldn't help myself. Alrighty. I'll try and do better in an hour or so. Alright. Okay. Not even up to the trail yet, but I thought I would try and show you. This is the approach trail. And the way you know that you're not on the main AT, there's a lot of different side trails. They usually are marked in a different color, and it's blue predominantly, but sometimes it's other colors also. And nice little creek. Now the creeks off the trail like this are not marked, so I had no idea. I already crossed another one. And it looks like it joins up with another flow coming out of the ground or somewhere over here. So, and it just rained the last few days and a little bit yesterday morning, so I'm not expecting any water issues with water spots for a while. Alright, let me put you away. I've got to walk under this and concentrate on this. Now that's something you don't see every day. A tree. Now, a little more serious. A tree with that kind of wacky curve. Judging by the scar, I guess it got snapped down and it decided to keep on living and grew back. Quite a few rocks up here and stuff. No, I'm still not on the trail. I suspect it's visible from here, but you can't tell till you get right on top of it. Just because the crest, the top of the mountain, the ridge will be right around there. And you can see some of that. I'll try and view when I get up higher. I'm trying to pan at a nice slow speed. This camera is supposed to have some really good stabilization, but I have no idea. I know I don't have any stabilization. Well, I made it up that hill, and it was less troublesome than I thought. It was, it was uphill, but it wasn't as bad as I remembered the hills last year. So I am either in better shape or something's going my way. And good, there is a map. I didn't see this before I turned the camera on. There is a guide there. So I'll take a little bit of time looking at that, figure out which way I'm going. And what do we got here? Let me show you some of the hills. Okay, this side's not so good from camera point of view. There's too many trees in the way. That side will look better, but the sun's in the way. always something. A little bit here. Get the sun at a different angle and some of the trees at a different spot. Yeah, I did that 300 feet up. It's approximately, I don't know exactly what it is, but this is like 59, and I was at 56, so 7, 8, 9, 3. So, anyhow, and I never completely ran out of breath. I took it nice and slow. It's nice. So that is good. Actually, I didn't even breathe hard most of the time, maybe 20 steps. So, it wasn't that steep, fortunately. The grade wasn't too bad. Oh no, those rocks are interesting. That almost looks like, because of the branch in front of it, looks like some kind of church or stained glass window. And I can see my hand shaking, and I apologize. I got 2 hands on it. I'm trying the best I can. And then a rock sticks out. And a pine tree here. And a pine tree there. And it's a horse trail. So you do have to look out for big turds. It's not supposed to be horses on the AT, and technically I'm not on the AT over there. So, and they probably come up here and do a U-turn. So, you can see a lot of the ground roughed up. I guess they come in here, and rangers or somebody, and try to blend it in. So, alrighty. My poles are over there. Now I'm going to pull out the map and congratulate myself. And now don't really have to look for water yet. But that's why I dumped that leader out. And there's 5 water spots up there. I'm going to put a map up to double check on them. And I'll fill my water back up. Alrighty. Bye-bye. Okay. This is a turnstile or an animal gate, and basically they have trouble going through. Probably cows, I'm guessing. Let me look at this, sorry. There. It's a little after 11. And I am on the AT and I'm moving along. Slow rate of speed, but I'm getting there. Alright. And look at that rock there. Somebody carved out like a, whatchamacallit, an overhang, I guess. And there's a little pareidolia going on. It looks like a mean face. So if it was raining hard and you didn't want to stand in it, you could get under there. I have no intention of doing that, but it's possible. And this, I imagine, during a hard rain, is filled with water. And you can hear water running back there. And that's why I stopped here anyhow. Because I wanted to check my water and see where the next stops were. And I can get another mile with what I have, and there's a stop in a mile. Matter of fact, there is a shelter in a mile. And we'll stop there and have lunch. Alright. Catch you in a little while. Bye-bye. Okay. When I talk about a rock bridge, this is basically the kind of thing I'm talking about. There's all sorts of stones. You can get over it without getting your feet wet. And there's another one just behind us. The only problem with that one is one of those rocks is loose. And I damn near fell. I stood on it and it was like standing on a hoverboard. It was moving all sorts of ways. Fortunately, I was able to keep my balance and keep on going. So, yeah, but that would have been a hike ender for a lot of people. I feel bad for the people coming up behind me. Yep, this is nice. Got that mountainside there with that one big tree. So it's going to be like a ball, I guess, where nothing grows. Not really above tree line, so I wouldn't go that far, but it's kind of like it. Alright, let me put this away. I don't want to drop it in the stream. Okay, this is about 5:07 something-ish. And there looks like a fan. Well, that's a nice toilet. It's enclosed and probably relatively clean from what I've read on the comments. I did not expect this here. It was not where I was headed. But I'll gladly take it. It's about 5:30. And over there is a bear box. And that's what makes this place attractive. Unfortunately, if you'll notice, there are no trees. This is the horse training area. They train the horses. You can see over there, there's a few horses. And it's nice. And if I brought my tent, I could find a spot in between the poop piles and set up overnight. However, this is the year I brought the hammock. If I had known about this, I had the tent in the car, I might have brought it with me. However, I'm hoping maybe I can put the hammock up in some of those trees, lock my stuff in the bear box. So I'm going to explore that idea for a few moments. And I may be able to, if I can find a corner, is run it between one side of the fence and the other. Because the fence, it'll be a little low, but it might work. So that's what I'm going to go explore. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm still filming and I bet you pointing at who knows what. Alrighty.